September the 11th, 2013. It is Wednesday, Waggin Tails Wednesday. It's dog day, animal day, animal day. So, if you have a puppy, if you have a picture of your animals, just send them into our Facebook page, Noah Chat Live, or tweet them to us at Noah Chat Live. And we'll be glad to show them on the air with you today. And also, we actually have a viewer that's sent in a video of their dog, and we're going to show it today on the show. They're playing. It's one of their favorite games they love to play, and we're going to show that later on in our show today. You see, we have dressing right here. Love my dressings. Woo. She was on our show on Monday. If y'all didn't know, or if you didn't get to watch on Monday, she was telling us and explaining about her 3 food products. Love my dressings, and she sent them to us for us to try. We are going to try them, and we actually have later on in our show we're going to be cooking a salad dressing recipe that you don't want to miss, and you can add great toppings onto it. And I have to say, love my dressings. I would like to point out what they are. This is, this is white balsamic honey and olive oil dressing right here. If you like honey and you like olive, and it looks really good, and I would recommend for everyone to get it because it's a brand new. It just came out. Love my dressings, and this is mango dressing. Ooh, that looks really good too. Oh, and this is now this is what looks really healthy. Carrot, ginger. But they look all good, and thank you so much, Lisa, for sending those in. We were definitely, my whole family would definitely be putting that on the stuff they love, like fish and salads, and also I would like to say she sent us this T-shirt. I'll be glad. I'm going to promote it everywhere. Everywhere I go, I'm going to wear this shirt. Say, did you buy Love My Dressings? You know what? So yeah, look at that. I love this shirt. Little chef on the front. So yeah. Love my dresses. And there's, the contact info she was showing us. You can call 877-563-7773, or you can log on to www.lovemydressings.com and get yours today. So sweet. Thank you, Miss Lisa. That was very sweet of you. So yes, I would definitely try those in my house. And we will be eating them every time we have salad or fish or whatever. So thank you. Anyway, we got to get to our show today. We have a big show today. A viewer has a video of their animal they sent in. We'll show that to you today. Woo! Heart healthy recipe, a salad dressing recipe. We're going to show that to you today. And how to train your puppy. Andrea Arden is here today to tell you how to train your puppy for Waggin Tails Wednesday, and that's going to be coming up next when we come back. Don't go, everyone. We'll be right back in a moment. Welcome back to our show, everyone, on Noah Chat Live. Anyway, today's Waggin Tails Wednesday, of course. Every single day we have a theme on our show. It's Waggin Tails Wednesday, and we are going to tell you some great tips on how to train your puppy. Andrea Arden is here. Take it away, Andrea.
House training your puppy really just boils down to a few basic principles. One, you need to have a proper setup and use management tools. What you're going to want is a short-term confinement area, a crate, and you're going to use that for as long as you believe your puppy can hold its bladder. If you're doing outdoor training, you don't necessarily need to have a long-term confinement area, but if your puppy's really young and not going outside yet, or your schedule doesn't allow for you to bring your puppy to potty breaks frequently enough, then you're going to have a long-term confinement area. A long-term confinement area is a place where your puppy can do no wrong. You're going to have in that long-term confinement area an indoor legal toilet for your puppy to eliminate on in the event that you can't bring them to the toilet yourself. Often we use wee-wee pads or newspaper, some sort of an absorbent surface. You want to start by covering the entire surface with the pads or newspaper. This way you are setting your puppy up for 100% success. They can't make a mistake. As time goes on, give it a week, don't rush it, you'll start removing a little bit of the pad or substrate slowly so that you can ensure that your puppy is actually targeting the pad. Eventually your goal might be to have more floor and only one pad. But take your time, and if your puppy ever makes a mistake, then you're just going to put a little bit more toilet surface down for your puppy. The next thing you absolutely have to remember is if your puppy is not in their crate or their long-term confinement area and they're out and about with you, you are going to supervise them 100% of the time. And when I talk about supervision, I don't mean just watching your puppy run around the living room floor and weeing in the corner. I mean really keeping your puppy close to you. The only time they're going to be running out and about and getting a little exercise and fun is right after they've gone to the bathroom. That way you know your puppy is empty and you're setting yourself and your puppy up for success of not having accidents in your house. The way that you can supervise them is keeping them on a long, lightweight indoor leash. This way your puppy is always tethered to you, and as time goes on, if you feel that your puppy might need to go to the bathroom, you're going to tighten up the supervision, maybe even put them in your lap or on a little pad at your feet, chewing a toy, and then when you believe it's time for them to go to the potty, you're either going to bring them outdoors if you're outdoor training or to their legal indoor toilet. So remember, to set you and your puppy up for successful house training, you want to use your management tools, which is your crate, possibly a long-term confinement area, and make sure you have your puppy at the right place at the right time so that when they do go to the bathroom in the right spot, you're prepared to tell them how good they are and back that up with a really great treat so that they know that's what you want.
Well, we're here in my kitchen today to talk to you about salad dressing. We're going to make 3 dressings today: a delicious creamy buttermilk ranch, a sweet and tangy raspberry vinaigrette, and last of all, we're going to make a delicious Dijon vinaigrette that makes a great salad dressing or a drizzle or a marinade for your favorite foods. The first one is a buttermilk ranch dressing, and it can be used as a drizzle on vegetables, or we can also use it really as a regular old salad dressing or as a dip. So it's very easy to make. It only has a few ingredients, and let's go ahead and get started with it. I'm going to mince up some garlic. Make sure you use fresh garlic, not bottled. It makes a huge difference. And I'm adding some fresh dill. We're going to use some low-fat buttermilk. Make sure you get the low fat, not the full fat. Pour that into your bowl. And then we're also adding a little bit of low-fat mayonnaise. Add that in as well. And then just a little pinch of salt and pepper. And a couple tablespoons of white wine vinegar. You have to be really careful when you go to the salad bar. If you're going to eat out and go to a salad bar, you want to make sure that you stay away from not only the heavy dressings, but lots of other things that people like at the salad bar, like the bacon bits or the cheese that people like to load on their salads. So be really careful about that and choose things like the garbanzo beans and the fresh vegetables primarily. So basically we've got all our ingredients in here, and we're just going to add a little bit of fresh dill that you can either grow in your own backyard very easily, or you can go to the grocery store and pick up a small package of it. And I've got everything in my bowl, and so easy. All I'm going to do is whisk it together. And there you have a beautiful buttermilk ranch dressing that is heart healthy and makes a great dip or in addition to your salad. So we have a green salad with Bibb lettuce and some of my homemade croutons and some cucumber, and we're going to drizzle some buttermilk ranch dressing on it. Using a fork or a spoon to drizzle it on rather than pour it on is a great way to limit your dressing so that you just get a little fresh taste. And it makes a great side dish. You can also add some grilled chicken on top and make it your entire meal. We're going to make a delicious raspberry vinaigrette, and this is a wonderful salad to serve to children who are picky and don't really like to eat vegetables because it has a little note of sweetness to it, and it's wonderful for a summertime salad. It goes beautifully with fresh berries and spinach, and it's really easy to make. So you will need a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can just as easily put it in a container with a top on it that you can shake up, and it'll work just as well. But what we're going to do is we're going to add some fresh raspberries, yum, just a few, and we're going to add a little bit of raspberry preserves. That's my secret. It just gives it some sweetness, and just a little bit. And you can use the low sugar if you're trying to really watch your sugar intake. That'll work fine as well. We're going to use some canola oil and some raspberry vinegar. And I like to add just a little splash of orange juice to it, just to give it a little bit of a fruity kick. Okay, and so I'm going to turn on the food processor and just pulse it all together real quick. Yum. It's going to be so good on some spinach greens with a little bit of berries on the side, some toasted almonds, which are a great heart-healthy nut. And I'll pour it in my bowl so you can get a better feel for what it's going to look like. And it's a delicious fresh dressing that will go great on my spinach salad. And we're just going to drizzle a little bit of this raspberry vinaigrette on top of our beautiful spinach salad. And you don't need a lot, just a little drizzle. Remember, you want to taste the vegetables. So I'm going to be making an Italian vinaigrette. It's actually a Dijon vinaigrette that I grew up eating. We had a salad every night growing up, and it was usually a huge salad. And to this day, my mom always makes a big salad for dinner. So this is a really nice light vinaigrette that you can use for a lot of different things. It makes a great salad dressing, but it's also great to drizzle on an Italian sandwich, or to have with vegetables, or as a marinade. And it doesn't have the saturated fat that a lot of the Italian dressings do that are bottled. So very easy to make. All we're going to do is add some extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil is one of those great fats that you want to try to eat more than many of the other ones. It's an unsaturated fat, and it's part of your heart-healthy diet. We're also going to add some red wine vinegar. It's about a 50-50 proportion on that, and then some fresh chopped garlic. You can use the jarred garlic, but it's not as good. You want to really chop it yourself. It's so much better. And I like a lot of garlic. And then you're going to add some Dijon mustard, just a little, like a quarter of a teaspoon of it, to your dressing. And then the secret, well, there are a couple secrets, but I guess they won't be secrets anymore. I'm going to fill you in on them. One is to add some fresh lemon juice, and this gives it just a really nice, fresh, zesty taste. And you're going to taste the salad, not just the dressing blobbed on there. It just gives it lets the salad and the vegetables shine through. So we've added lots of lemon. And then I like to add some fresh herbs when I have them available in my backyard. So I'm going to add a little bit of dill, some chives, some tarragon, some basil. It's going to be so good. Okay, and some little tiny bit of salt and pepper. I like the coarse sea salt, and just some ground pepper. And all I'm doing is just whisking it together. Again, it makes a great vinaigrette on a salad, but you can also use it for a drizzle on a sandwich, or it really works great as a marinade on fresh vegetables. All right.
Welcome back to our show, everyone. We hope you have enjoyed it very much. And it's September 11th, and it's 9/11, and you know, terrorism happened years ago, and back in 2001. We are going to take a moment of silence, and everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.